Morning, truck buddies. Top of the morning. It's Sunday. Sunday. About 9:30. So, stopped in Fairmont, West Virginia over the weekend. Now, I know about this place because I stopped here before, about a year ago or so with my wife. And it pretty much still looks the same. Only difference is this road wasn't here. This little gravel road right here. That's really the only difference. But it was a good area to stop. But my plan there's a light over here, and about on the other side of the interstate, there was a Red Roof Inn and a Days Inn. So I had trip planned to stop at the Red Roof Inn because, of course, it was cheaper. It's like, I think like $75 a night or something like that. But I looked at it on Google Earth. So I think I was looking at the wrong parking lot. But anyway, so I pulled up over there and I couldn't get into it. It was like literally, damn, you turn off the interstate, it says industrial park. So I was like, sweet. Never been over there, so I was like, sweet. So I should be able to get over there. Drove over there. I see a long winding road to get to it. Like, no, that ain't gonna work. So I drove about another block or two, seen a Days Inn. That was off in the cut. It's like, okay, well, I guess I ain't gonna stay there. So it was a Saya, I think it was Saya, yeah, it was Saya. Parking lot, turned around over there, and I came back over here because I knew they had parking. Last time I was here, it's something that, hell, it's still there. It says available, it's not even open. See if I can zoom in. But right there where it says available, it's a big old parking lot. I turned in, trying to get turned around. It took like 30 minutes because I turned around in the wrong spot. Like I said, it was nighttime, I was tired, I couldn't see. So I was trying to turn around, that took about 30 minutes to get turned around and get back out and park on the street. There's plenty of parking on the street. So if you ever need somewhere to park or stay for the night or for the weekend, you want to stay in a hotel, it's exit, I think 141 off of I-77 in West Virginia. Like I said, you can park there on the street. We can park here. This road, it goes all the way around. All right, I was expecting to stay at the Microtel, but they ain't have any rooms. Like I said, thought there was a dirt lot because I seen a truck. Oh, that's just a trailer for Ace Hardware down there in the cut. But come in, you take that right, turn in by the Microtel, you come straight down. Like I said, it's a big gravel road, and you come here and you face out. Rule number one, always leave yourself a way out. All right. There's plenty of stuff in the area. It was Applebee's, Arby's, Taco Bell, and right there is a shopping plaza that has a Dollar General, Aldi's, and a Save Lot, some other stuff. I planned on walking down there actually yesterday and today, but just daggone, my feet start hurting. I got my Crocs on right now. I haven't got into the truck yet. But my damn arch started hurting on my left foot for some reason. It's just one of them things, man. Because when I got here Friday night, I went ahead and I left my boots on. I walked about, it wasn't even a mile, if that, on the other side of that shopping plaza to a liquor store. You know, there's a convenience store in the corner with a Little Caesars also, but I decided to go down there to the liquor store. I think they closed at like 10, and I walked out over about 9 o'clock. So that was that. So did that. I walked over my boots. I've walked in boots all the time, but you know, being older, your body starts acting funny. So walk back, and you know, it's like, dang, feet still hurting. It's got worse yesterday, so I just took some Excedrin last night, just to kind of see if it'll feel better, stretch itself out. Go ahead and get this pre-trip knocked out. You know, truck's out all weekend, so you know the deal. Gotta check it out, make sure everything's good. Gotta make sure it's good. What the hell I did with my other glove? Oh, there it is. But even when you have a newer truck, you still need to do, you know, need to pop the hood every now and then and check it out. Always check your oil, you know, still good from service. Full line. And you see me in shorts and t-shirt because that's what I wear on the weekend when I drive. So I don't want to hear nothing funny about why you got on shorts and whatnot, anything crazy. Coolant's a little low, so I better fill that up. It's crazy how they do this one on the new Peterbilts. Damn reservoir's in the middle of the damn truck. That is the damn dumbest design to me. Fill it here, and the only good thing is you can't overfill it. If it starts coming out the top, you overfilled it. But it's got a cold fill mark, a cold minimum and a cold max full. I'm gonna go ahead and top that off. Top it off and be good to go. I know these folks probably looking at me like, why is he talking to himself? Yesterday I uploaded a video of the Blue Chew review. So you got time, you want to check that out, you want to get some information on that and see what I think about it. That was my last video that I posted, Blue Chew review. All right. Coolant, and so fill up my washer fluid too. You don't see me. If you hear me on the audio, I've got my wireless mic going. So I'm trying to test that out and see how that works. So I'm on the other side of the truck right now. Like I said, you can't overfill this one. It's damn near idiot proof. Like I said, I'm only filling it up because it's not at the cold max fill. Shouldn't take too much, a little bit more. But that's how you got to take care of your equipment. You take care of your equipment will take care of you. Now the one thing about this, only plus about having a newer truck, and when I filled up the coolant, one of my videos, actually I'm not sure if it's even in my video, I was doing a pre-trip, forgot to put my cap on, and if you got an older, I think it was the 2015s or something like that, the reservoir is on the front. And guess what I forgot to do? Put the damn cap back on. So I started losing coolant, or was the truck overheating? One of the two. Forgot what it was. But needless to say, I was missing my cap. And I had to stop, get another cap. I had to stop at a damn Peterbilt dealership, get another cap. That was fun because my makeshift cap didn't hold, i.e. a towel, which should have known that anyway. Got your washer fluid at the very bottom. Like, this is good for probably short people, this one here. Now, when you come to TMC, they give you everything that you need. Right under your bunk, you get 3 black containers. You get you get 2 oils, 1 coolant, and 1 washer fluid. They stocked it up for you every service. Now, if you're on the road and if you need something, you can buy this stuff, save your receipt, and do an expense report, and you get reimbursed. Only time they question it is if it's like some crazy amount. I don't know what the threshold is, but if it's something crazy, you're gonna have to get prior approval from your fleet manager. Like if you need another truck wash, you got to get that turned back on. And you can pay for a truck wash out of pocket and you get reimbursed for a basic wash. So if you go to a Blue Beacon or any truck wash and you decide to get all the bells and whistles, you're only getting reimbursed for the truck and trailer regular wash. No, nothing more, nothing less. But yeah, you can go to any truck wash and get reimbursed. But it's just easier just to do it at the ones that are on the list. It's just a lot easier. All right, so I always double check myself, make sure my caps are back on. Because like I said, I've done that before. I even did an oil cap one time and was wondering why I was leaking oil. I felt like a dummy. Because forgot to put the cap on, but always double check and triple check yourself. So leaving kind of early. Didn't have enough time to get to Fort Chiswell because that's where I'm going to stop and get the truck wash. Like I said, I always try to wash the truck on Sunday because it gives you a buffer of 3 weeks. Get your 3-week buffer of not needing to wash. So I just try to do it on Sunday. But that's what it looks like under the bunk. They give you 2 fuel filters. Like I said, you got 4 containers, 1 coolant, 2 oil, 1 washer fluid. All you gotta do is make sure you look at the damn container and you see what it says on there, but also double check to make sure they ain't hook you up with the wrong fluid. Now on my last video, I'm glad I walked around, almost forgot that. I think video before last, I had a comment about what is a horseshoe. What do you mean by a horseshoe for Ford securement? I'm gonna show it to you, or try to, or at least explain it. I'm not gonna be able to take my tarp off. I think I'll do it in another video when I do my next video when I unload in the morning. A horseshoe is just pretty much either 2-inch or 4-inch strap that starts on one side and goes around to the other like a horseshoe to secure for forward securement. So if you have a hard brake, it'll stop, you know, in theory, stop the freight from moving forward. Just walk around my trailer, make sure there's no funny business. Like I said, I'm glad this was here because it's better to park on this than park on this. Because even though it looks sturdy, and you can see some truck marks right there, I wouldn't chance it. So always stay on the hard ball, because you can even get stuck in this sometime if it rains too much. It's about to rain again. It rained all day yesterday, most of the day yesterday. I didn't do anything yesterday. Had got a DoorDash, had a sub, couple subs delivered, ate that. Firehouse subs, trash. But anyway, that's how we're gonna start this day, start this week. Like I said, I'm no rush. Where I'm delivering at, they say they have parking, but ironically, I delivered across the street from there, and there's a gate. So I don't know what parking they're talking about, but there is a shoulder right there. It's a shoulder right there. I can park right there and pull off to the side. So I'll be there plenty of time to get unloaded and go back to the main street and wait in the dirt. There's like a little dirt lot, as long as there's no trailers there, and wait to get dispatched. That's the plan. That's the idea anyway. So we'll see how that works. So get on down this road, truck buddies. We'll see you on the next one. All right, that was an uneventful trip. So it's 5:30, it's nice and early. Like I said, sometimes, you know, like when you have time, I don't like rushing. So I made sure I left early, you know, and just got on down here. Stopped and got the truck wash and filled up. All that one shot, bam, bam, bam. You know, I actually got lucky going to Fort Chiswell. There wasn't no line. I literally pulled right in the bay and got the truck wash. Pulled out, filled up. By the time I finished filling up, took my 30-minute break,
getting ready to leave, the allowance to the road, you know, to get the truck washed. So whenever you, if you're stopping to fill up and wash the truck at the same time, always do the truck wash first. Always do the truck wash first, because in a blink of an eye, you'll be waiting in line. So got one of my truck buddies out here. I'm not by myself. I don't know if they parked here for the weekend and left somewhere or what, but nah, his truck moving. He's in the truck, so he or she is in the truck. I know we picked up from the same place Friday, but yeah, I'm just thinking, like, really hope they ain't stay in the truck the whole weekend. That's another thing. Like I always talk about, if you're out on the weekend, at least one day, get out the truck for one day. If you're in a decent area, get a hotel for it. You don't have to do nothing fancy. You don't have to do no Holiday Inn. You don't have to do no 5-star, 4-star hotel. Just do something that where you can get out the truck, change the scenery, and break up the monotony. All right, like I said, I would have stayed at the Red Roof Inn or the Microtel, but I couldn't get to the Red Roof Inn because of the damn truck, and the Microtel was sold out. So I stayed at the Fairfield. Oh, another thing about the Fairfield, or just getting hotels in general, 9 times out of 10, they don't check for an ID. So here's a fun fact. Whenever you get ready to book a hotel through a site, I think I did mine through Marriott. All right, it don't matter if it's Holiday Inn or whatever. When you get ready to book the room, click on the rates and go to military discount or AAA or AARP. I got both of them. Don't ask me how I got AARP at 41 years old, but I had it for like 5 years now. So, but 9 times out of 10, they don't check your ID, especially if you already got like a member ID with whoever you're staying with. So that's a fun fact, because that room that I booked for the weekend was actually like $150 a night. But with the military rate or the AARP rate, sometimes you gotta check them because they're different prices. I got the room for $96. So you do the math. All right. So I'm not saying, you know, hey, it is what it is, man. You know, I'm just trying to save you some money. Is it kind of dishonest? Yeah, but we're making more than enough money. So that's a little fun fact. If you're out there somewhere, you try and get a room, if you haven't never done it, and my dumb ass ain't never did it because just, you know, we stayed in so many hotels, we finally started doing the military discount because they don't check for ID. So could have saved some money year before last. So use that for what it's worth, or take it for what it's worth. So we made it 5:40. Probably take some of this stuff off. If not, do it first thing in the morning. Like I said, I literally delivered the next building over like a year ago. It's crazy. Their dock is worse than this one. This here, you just drive in. Luckily, you driving off the road, pull forward, you pull forward and back. So I'm assuming we're gonna get unloaded right here at one of these 2 doors. I hope. All right. Luckily, get unloaded, go around. There's a, probably not gonna be able to see it. There's a couple of dirt shoulders over there to park and wait because it's probably gonna be a minute to get unloaded. So the driver that's next to me, I already know that they're new because the way how they secure their equipment. Like I said, there's more than one way to do it. Just make sure you do it right and do it safe. They used chains on aluminum. That's fine. You just got to make sure you use a lot of daggone edge protection when you do it. Like I said, my coils didn't weigh that much. It was 10,000 pounds. So I used, had 2. So I used 2 straps, 2 4-inches on each. On one of them, I used a 4-inch and 2 2-inches because I couldn't find my other strap. So I just used 3 straps. So it was more than enough securement. But like I said, just whatever you feel comfortable with. Just make sure you don't get damaged, you don't get a load claim, and you get it off your damn truck as safe as possible. All right, so I'll leave it at that. Don't know what else is going on. Hopefully it's a quiet night. Thank you for all my subscribers. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Stay safe, stay blessed. We'll see you tomorrow, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker signing off.